Hello, 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 chat. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? We're back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Maxing. I got messages in the Discord. People were, and I also got a comment on my old Yu-Gi-Oh! Videos. Somebody was like, man, those Yu-Gi-Oh! Videos. And all of a sudden I decided, you know what? For some reason, the game calls to me. So yeah, we're gonna be playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Tonight. Could we go for a bit longer than usual? Could also just be like a 2 or 3 hour stream, depends on where we are. This is Legacy of the Duelist. So this is basically the game I complained about the other games not being, where I always wanted to just let me play the arc. Let me do Duelist Kingdom. Let me do Battle City as my own character. This is not quite that, because you are playing as like Yugi, or you have to, like, you play as Joey and you use the anime decks, though I think you can use your own deck. You can sort of cite that into all of these tools. So it's not perfect. And it doesn't have that sort of, it doesn't have you route through the map yourself and challenge the duelists you want. It is more linear, but it's still, it's the closest, I guess. It's the closest we've come. The card pool at this point is about 6,600. And we're going to be starting out in Battle City, if I'm allowed to do that. I don't think Duelist Kingdom is in this. But yeah, so that's basically the plan, and hopefully, God willing, we'll be able to clear out Battle City by the end of today's stream. And then we'll see, like, if we come back to this. Like, maybe this is just a one and done. So yeah, that's the plan. Hey, Enfran, give me an Acer tutorial on Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know how it works. I will, the first duel, I'll go in depth on how all of this stuff works. Don't you worry about that. I'm the guy who was watching your streams for 3 years. Oh yeah, hey Michael Sack. Yeah, I saw. I think I commented on that just a few minutes ago. Love this game so much better after they switched to Master Rule 5. I don't know if this is that version. This is the 2015 version of the game. There's another one that's from 2019, which has Link monsters. And I didn't buy that one because it cost an extra $20, and it just had, like, I don't need Link monsters enough to I hate that era of playing the game, like 10-minute turns. Don't like that. Don't know if that's how it is in the duel simulators, but it is what it is. There's 6,000 cards in this game. There's 6,600 in this version. There was 10,000. Or a bit north of 10,000 when I stopped playing last a few years ago. I believe they're up to 12,000 at this point. They actually locked you to one extra deck summon even in older generations during the Master Rule 4 years? Yu-Gi-Oh! Famously easy to explain. Well, yeah, because we're going to be going into, like, this is pre-Master Rule 1. We're going into Battle City. Though I think they're using, like, some variation of Master Rule there. Wait, do I have to do the tutorial first? No, I'm not gonna do that. No, I don't need to do any of this. Why can't I play the game? Oh, I'm in help and options. Hey, that was almost pretty bad. Campaign. Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh. Fine, we'll do Duelist Kingdom. This is Inf 178. Loading Yu-Gi-Oh! Histories. Skip that. This is an old school Acer Aesthetics card. Oh, I guess we're just jumping right into it with me dueling Joey. Probably there was supposed to be an interaction that I skipped. Wow, what a stirring intro. Inf NH sure can spin a tail. Greetings, Duelist. I am in for mate. Part of the virtual game simulator. I've been programmed to teach you how the proper dueling rules and best practices. So let's get started. Can I? Yeah, screw the tutorial. I don't. No, let's not learn that. I want to skip that tutorial. Oh, god damn it! I guess we're doing this. Okay, so let's do this. Yugimoto, he's in school. So our history of Yu-Gi-Oh! Starts with him teaching the Duel Monsters rules to Joey, and Taya and Tristan are watching.
Joey, are you watching? It's your move.
Isn't he cute what he's thinking? This is just like the anime dialogue. We love to see it. Hey, Tristan, Yugi here. He was supposed to say Yuk. Drooling monsters? Duel monsters, you Nimrod.
They've been at it for hours. Joey's starting to get the hang of the game, but Yuki's like an expert.
Okay, Yuk, it's time to duel.
I think you have to press normal duel. Normal duel. So yeah, now let's just burn our way through this stupid tutorial. Draw phase, standby phase, main phase 1. Okay, so I guess I'll set this for some reason. Even though I don't really want to do that. Whatever. Face menu and select, okay. I love how the interface here really has not, like, this is still the same basic presentation layout we've had from the, from those terrible GX Academy games I was playing on a web browser a few years ago. I survived the Blazing in Patchy. I know how to select Banner of Courage. Okay, set. Switch to attack. And yeah, summon the high-ass dog. Look, because this is a scripted duel... No, stop! I don't want to read this. I want to switch to the battle phase. No! Backspace! Why can't I just... Oh, whatever. Alright. I get the dog guy to attack. And get the crawling dragon to attack directly. Like, this is a perfect opportunity to learn the rules, but this is also a terrible way to learn the rules because, oh, I don't want to surrender. Because I'll just explain the rules in a real duel as it proceeds, because this is no way to play the game. I have to lean into the Brooklynism. We have to lean into the Brooklynism. Let's clear his clock. We'll summon another monster. I know tribute summoning. Yes, I'll tribute summon. Get rid of the crawling dragon. Well, you want me to... So stupid. Why would I wanna... whatever. You can use your Gravity Crush Dragon's attack. Let's do that right now. Pop this to pop that. And yes, now we use Call of the Haunted, baby. To get our dog guy back. Ninken dog. No, I don't need to... Whatever, I guess I'll use that right now. Even though it's technically, like, best as a battle trap. Or quick effect. Quick play magic card. Now we're ready to attack. And look at that, I have exactly the 1800 points I need to win this duel. It's like it was scripted or something. Joey sounds vaguely Nordic. Oh no.
What? A card that powerful totally wiped me out?
Whoa, you stink at this game, Joey. This is before they got Yusei to voice him.
You did fine, Joey. You just need better cards. My grandpa owns a game shop, and I get all my best cards from him.
Let's go, Yuk. Okay, maybe we can even get Grandpa to show us his super rare card. Little did they know that Kaiba was listening. Okay, I don't... Who? Why is... Why is 3 to skip? Next. The heart of the cards. So yeah, Yugi and the gang, they go to the game shop. Hey, we're back. That was terrible. Okay, so campaign. Yu-Gi-Oh! We didn't lose out on anything. I believe we were right here when the whole thing died. So Grandpa, could you show my friends your awesome rare card? And then he shows them the rare card, and it's Blue Eyes. But then Kaiba is like, give me the rare card, you senile old fool. But then Kaiba duels Joey and duels the Grandpa and takes the Blue Eyes and tears it up. And then he didn't want anyone to use it against him, and Yugi stole Grandpa's deck. And he and Kaiba are about to duel. But we're gonna use our own deck. Basic structure deck, fusion structure deck. I guess we'll use the fusion structure deck. I'm all about fusions, man. Of course we'll go first, Kaiba. You fool. And once we get into really modifying the deck, we can get cooking. Ew. Dude, what are these cards, man? This is no way to play a game. No. Ugh. It's just a bunch of generic crap fusions. First the dragons. Okay, I guess we could go for that. Kaiba, I summon. Only control one of these. Hold on. What do I have to click to read the damn card? I want to read the card effect. I can't scroll. Oh. I don't remember what it does. This does like burning, so I'll summon that. We go for our fusion summon. Blazing Phoenix, the burning bombardment bird in attack mode. During my main phase, you can inflict 300 points to my opponent for every card on the field, but I can't attack during that turn. So now, activate only when a monster is sent from the field to the graveyard. Select and destroy one card on the field. Okay, set that. And yeah, set Jar of Greed as well. And use Blazing Phoenix. I end my turn, Kaiba, you chode. Let's see what Kaiba has cooking up. No, I don't want to draw it just yet. I want to bait out one of his destructions. Though it may not actually matter that much. Actually, yes, let's, because I don't want to scroll through this infinitely. I play Jar of Greed. Liberty at last. Alright. When a monster you control is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, target 2 face-up monsters on the field, shuffle those targets into the deck, and fusion recovery. Can't... No, I shouldn't be able to use that. Can I? Really? Oh, I can use it to just... Yeah, okay, of course. I thought I would, Oh, I guess I can do both. Get Blazing and Patchy back. Set this. Set this. We'll summon Blazing and Patchy. And let's burn Kaiba some more. Let's not even give him the dignity of a battle phase. You go now, Kaiba. Your move. Your move. Your move. But you won't get a chance to play your least pathetic card. There's so much information conveyed with such little screen space. Yeah, there's a lot going on here. So, okay, Fusion Gate. I'll activate that right away. And then I'll activate Blazing in Patty's effect again. Kaiba, you choked. You're not even gonna do anything, Kaiba. You've lost. I'm burning you. No. Oh, Kaiba. Huh? What? Ooh, okay, Kaiba. It don't matter though. You're gonna take a look at my polymerization. It don't matter, Kaiba. You've only bought yourself one more move. It's over. It's over. You played against the greatest duelist of all time, with the most powerful fusion of all time, with your lousy, saggy-ass clown. It don't matter. It don't matter. It's done. It's done. You only play for power, Kaiba. That's why you lost. But if you put your heart in the game, there's nothing you can't do. The result of the duel spread quickly, and a mysterious one-eyed man gets the news of Yuki's victory. It seems Kaiba boy has been defeated in a duel. And he wants to learn more about Yugi. Wow, this is such shit trash. The keyboard configuration is so bad. I need to turn on the lights in here. I can't see anything I'm doing. Give me a second, chat. Don't alienate me just yet. Just plugging this in. There we go. Okay. So now... Basic structure deck. Yeah, we want to do... So what are these decks, actually? There's the basic structure deck. This is just like a beater deck. Kind of nothing special going on here. The fusion structure deck was a bit more interesting. Legendary Blue Eyes. Oh, but I'm missing too many cards to use that. Monster Raider. Oh, that's the disgusting Joey deck. Pendulums. Kaiba, I'm gonna pendulum summon now. Synchro structure. What are we dealing with here? We have Blood Mephist, Blue Sirius, Guard Warrior, Scrap Arts Fiend. Ooh, this guy has a really good artwork, but his effect is complete trash. He kind of looks like Artorias. A little bit. And Xyz. Look, we'll stick to the fusion structure deck. Enter the name. We'll call it Acer's Big Ol' Swinging Deck. Alright then. Now what cards do we have? This is the card selection we have. Here's a really good card, Wonder Wand. If we crack into the Invoked engine, we're going to be running 3 of these. Concealing Light. This is a card I quite like from back in the day. I also hope the bitrate isn't too disgusting and you can actually see what we're doing here. But basically, I inherited this ugly ass deck, and I'm going to be juicing it up some. Wait, how do I move? Find in trunk. Why can't I just get rid of this? I don't want to have this. Oh, just like that. And I don't want its component pieces either. Gig Attack Wolf, get out, complete guard. Ah, wait, actually, Gig Attack Wolf. See, it's a decently designed deck for a really early build because it's a fusion material for that thing, and it's a fire monster for this. And I think it's also a machine for this, and this. And it's a normal monster for First of the Dragons. So actually, it's a decent card. But this is not the fusion engine we ultimately want. We're gonna slot in a couple of breakers. Classic card. The destroy. Alright, yeah, Darkbreaker, he can also come. Blue Dragon Summoner? You know, Defender is also decent. Dark Hole, gonna slot that in. 2 of those. Fissure, Fusion Gate. You know what, let's just temporarily, let's erase all of the fusion presence from this deck entirely, because I think there is a superior strategy that we can cycle into here. Okay, Burning Apache. Flame Surfers, this is decent. Adhesive Explosive, no. Let's see. So. Galaxy Serpent, that's a tuner also. Do we have any synchros? We have Scarred Warrior. Scrap Archfiend. Oh wait, we do have all of these guys just as regular old synchros. Okay, so Wonder Wand, we'll be using that. Gig Attack Wolf is from his persona. Gig Attack Wolf has a cool artwork. You know, you can't take that away from him. Twin Warrior, Underworld Fighter, Balmog. The Tricky, that's a classic. Warrior Returning Alive, I don't have any warriors. Cannon Soldier, get rid of that. You know what, get rid of all of these old fusion strategies. We'll rebuild the deck as a non-fusion deck. And I don't need this. This is terrible. And then we'll dip back into fusion when fusion becomes viable. This normal summoned. No, not at all, man. We don't want that. Fire Monster. This is good for fetching Raging Flame Sprite, but I only have 1 of her, so I don't know if I'll be using this. How do you balance a game around 12,000 cards? That's all I can think about watching you do this right now. Well, that's the fun thing about Yu-Gi-Oh! They have a ban list that's like 200 cards or whatever, but all of the cards in the game's history basically are legal. And every now and then, the game meta reaches a point and you, in your genius Gigabrain move, realize that there's a really, really good interaction that an old-ass card that nobody uses has with the current meta. And like a complete steaming pile of garbage all of a sudden becomes incredibly, incredibly good. And Yu-Gi-Oh! Also not terribly known as a well-balanced game. So. Well, you know, it goes in and out of being a well-balanced game. Funniest part of this game is you can unlock modernized versions of the characters that use more viable decks. I'd love to see that. I'd like to see that. Okay, Brat Mephisto. Also rare because his name is actually Blood. I think this is because this used to be a prize card and it was printed as Blood, but I don't think any other card has that, has Blood in its title. Amazonas Fighter. No. I wonder if there's a way to sell cards off. Banner of Courage, 200, no. Ancient Rules, Absorbing Jar, that's fun. Ooh, Sovereign of Birds. If your opponent controls two room vision, you can special summon this card from your hand. Once per turn, you can target 1 physical card on the field. The target's effect or negate it. Well, you know, decent stats, level 6, it's fine. Nothing here, nothing here. Battle Tuned. Remove from play 1 tuner from your graveyard. Target 1 face-up monster. Control that gains attack. No. Birthright. So I already run one of these and I don't need it because I'm not going to be running a lot of normals. Black Pendant, Black Salvo. This is normal summon, target a dark level 4 machine. I don't have any other one of those. Even though it's a good way to just cycle immediately into a synchro. And by the way, this is the longest stretch of deck building we'll be doing. Just sort of figuring out what we have and what we can do with it. Blast Magician, he's a classic from the old days. Blast Sphere. I always get Blast Sphere and Adhesive Explosive mixed up because it's the same card. Blazing Impatsy. Blazing Impatsy might make a comeback in this deck because I might beat beaters. So this is a level 8 generic. Burn for each of his card. I mean, I guess. Doesn't exactly hurt. This is Sentiment Field to the graveyard. Add a dragon. Normal. Yeah, I don't need these normal searchers. I can use the Blue Eyes. Only equipped to a spellcaster. I do have a lot of those. But I really don't want to run equipped cards. Rank 4. When a card effect is activated, the target. I mean, I guess I'll use it. Call of the Haunted, that's a really good card just to have. Cannon Soldier, no. Level 4, rank 4 engine. Sirius, I guess. Chaos Rider Gustav, no. When this is normal summoned, you can target one level 3 monster in your graveyard, special summon that target. No. This could be fun. I'm actually kind of cycled into a weird spellcaster deck here. That's really interesting. It's the old Acer young boy playing Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Even if Dark Blade. A card that strangely has not been given a massive archetype, given how classic he is. Cry Hard. You can remove from play one monster from your graveyard to normal summon or one others. No. Diamond Direwolf, rank 4 engine, decent. I guess I'm just using the rank 4 engine, the generic synchro engines, and the spell counter boys. No, double summon, god no. Dragon Horn Hunter, no. Dust Tornado, I already have one of those, but it's fine to have a playset. Earthquake. This could be decent for breaking the board. Element Dragon, Enemy Controller, classic. Exploder Dragon, classic. Fencing Fire Ferret. If this card is destroyed, set to the graveyard, target one phase of monster your opponent controls, destroy it, and burn your opponent for 500. Maybe we remove that. Fuel Commander Rats. I don't want to like search my deck for stuff. Fighting Spirit. The equipped monster gains 300 attack for each monster your opponent controls. It will be destroyed. You can destroy this instead. No. Firewing Pegasus. Another Stone Cold classic. We won't be using that though. Fissure. It's fine. Though I did just remove that from the deck, I guess. You know, just to break boards. Flamwell Guard is a level 1. I have a level 6 and a level 8 synchro, and I run almost exclusively level 4s. So, a level 2 tuner is what we need. Level 2 or 4 tuner. Flash Knight, no. Flying Kamakiri, Folkhalter's Cannon, no. Fusion Gate, no. Galaxy Serpent is a pretty good level 2 tuner. And actually I could search him with Blue Dragon Summoner, but I don't want to. I talked myself out of it while I was describing my ability to just do that. No, don't need this. Oh, well, Goblinberg is a pretty decent card. Build board presence. The Great Angus. No. Hyena. Ignition Beast Volcanon. I don't even have... Oh, I'm running those in my deck already. Haha. Jerry Beansman, Judgeman, a lot of classic cards. Justy Break. Activate only when your opponent declares an attack against the face of normal. No. This is a Stone Cold. I believe this might be the first card we ever saw in the anime, because I think Joey has it in attack mode against Yugi's Lesser Dragon or something. Don't need that. Knight of the Red Lotus. A lot of these cards rely on having a bunch of normals in your graveyard. I don't need that. Destroy by battle, target 2, and shuffle. Might actually be fine to run another one of those. Lightning Blade, no. Lightning, oh yeah. Ring for Engine. I love Little Wingard, but sadly he's not making it. Magic Cylinder is trash, but it is kind of good in this, I believe it'll be good in this weird format. Marauding Captain, I don't know if I run enough warriors. It's good for board presence though. Mechanical Chaser. During your opponent's next turn, after you activate this card, change the battle position. Okay. It's a bit of a control strategy. I don't know if we'll be going for that. Activate only when a monster is sent from the field to your graveyard. Select and destroy one monster on the field. I already have a better version of this. Mirror Force, yes, absolutely. Molten Destruction, no. Though if I had not been swapping out the fusion deck, I absolutely would have put that in, because this is a decent card. Mystic Plasma Zone. I do have a lot of darks, but I don't, not as many as I thought, and also I don't like these attack boosting field spells. Mystic Tomato, sure. Neteria, no. Neo Aquamador, no. In the GX game that I played, the Duel Academy GX game, I would have 100% been running this thing because of its decent stats. And it's actually a level 6, so I combos off of my Galaxy Serpent into Blood Mephist, but I think this version of the game, they do have better, they have strong enough spot removal that a Tribute Summon normal monster with 3000 defense just isn't gonna cut it. No entry, no, I'd rather, like, why do this when you have Mirror Force? Number 20, no. No. Raigeki Break, that's pretty decent. Rhoda, sure, though I don't know if it'll stay in the deck. Rush Recklessly. Sacred Crane. Scarred Warrior. Scrap Archfiend. Shard of Greed. Oof. I guess. I get rid of this, actually. Supply Squad. No. We don't have any of the good draw cards. I don't think in this format. It's Supply Squad, it's Shard of Greed, it's crap like that. I guess I'll run 2 of those, whatever. Control a Synchro Monster, destroy an opponent's card, lesser dragon. Tuner Barrier, select 1 tuner monster, can't be destroyed by battle or card effect. Here's another, well, that's a level 1 tuner. Twin Shield Defender. No. No. Coin tosses. Get out of here. Get out of here. Bunch of Xyz cards. Okay, so now I'm running 47 cards. And most of these are... So, I don't need 3 Fissures, I guess. Magical Mallet, like it's... I guess I can then shuffle out one of the Shards of Greeds because I have this and this and this. Dark Hole combos fine. I have a bunch of Dust Tornadoes, that's okay. When a monster is destroyed into the battle to the graveyard, send 2 face-up monsters on the field, target them and shuffle them into the deck. It's a decent enough card. Jar of Greed, get lost. Magic Jammer, fine. What do I... Yeah, this is the one I didn't want to have. Strike Slash. Hold on. When a monster you control declares an attack until the end phase, that monster gets 7 to attack. If it's defensive, no, get absolutely get rid of that. Okay, I think this is decent. Campaign. The Ultimate Great Moth. Chat. Now begins my era of just dominating all of these duels with my janky GX era strategies. Because I believe their strategies are going to be built around hyper-specific cards. Like Kaiba is probably built around Blue Eyes, and if he can't get Blue Eyes, he's just stalling into Blue Eyes. And Weevil, it's built around the perfectly ultimate Great Moth. If he can't get that, he'll stall into it. My strategy is just Raigeki Break, Mirror Force, back to square one. I'm just these disruption cards that break these long chain strategies, and then just beater. Jar of Greed. You're using more than 40 cards? Well, yeah, I'm using 42. But you probably commented that before I trimmed the deck of the fat. Is it different from Pot of Greed? Shard of Greed? Jar of Greed. Jar of Greed is a trap, so it's slower to activate, and you only draw one card. So it's only really good if you have like a 39 card deck and you really need to fill that final slot. Otherwise, just use a better card than that. So after Yugi beat Seto Kaiba, he puzzled to receive a package from Maximilian Pegasus, the creator of Duel Monsters. Inside the box was a videotape. Yugi inserted the tape and watched the Pegasus on the screen. Yugi boy, you defeated Kaiba. Go and have a tournament. And now they were dueling. And this is the Shadow game. You invented this game. But back in the day, the Egyptian pharaohs. I'm just assuming everybody has watched like the Abridged series or the original Yu-Gi-Oh series. So let's just fast forwards through this. Because who needs the exposition? We have the star chips. Here's Weevil Underwood. User deck. And we'll use our deck. So now the game truly begins. Oh, Weevil, you're gonna pick the rock you hide under like a buck. Of course I knew he was gonna do that. And I'll go first, don't you worry about that, Weevil. I will be controlling the tempo entirely. Also, chat, let me know if the background audio is way too loud. What is this? What is this hand, chat? Is this on summon? Yeah. Oh, Weevil, you better not have a heavy storm in that hand. We know bugs don't mess around with no heavy storm. No, I don't want to use any cards. No, I don't want to use any cards. The Howling Insect. No, I don't need that. Oh, Weevil, you about to do battle to me? My magic cylinder is too good to be squandered on 1200 points. Okay, this, on the other hand, is pretty good. Don't use the card. No, stop! I forgot why I don't like playing these computer simulated Yu-Gi-Oh matches where they endlessly try to get me to do this. The Hercules Beetle! Oh, Weevil. Now that's what I call a powerful card. Ain't powerful enough, though. I could actually break that with my Regeki break too, but I'm waiting for him to build into like a powerful card so that I can just clear that. The Petite Moth. Oh, the Amulet of Ambition. Weevil, what is your plan? I guess it don't matter though. No, I don't need to chain anything here. Oh, I should have set. God damn it. Wait. What is this? Oh, he can set it back to the top of his deck. No, I don't wanna use anything here, Weevil. I'm content to let you eat the damage. So yeah, I did promise I would explain the rules of the game, and I haven't been doing that a lot. But you know, you summon once unless you have a special summon. I think, you know, you probably just get it from osmosis. 1500. Okay. So 3,200. I guess, let's try to burn our way through this. I don't think I need to save up any of my interesting cards. Sure. No. I want to lock in these stats. Like Copycat, that's a decent out to a lot of interesting cards. But is Weevil gonna be using anything worth me having to do that? No. So now we do battle. No, stop. No, I don't wanna attack. And look, there's a lot of these sorts of prompts because you can always chain the card and you can chain it in the step or after the step as well. You know, there's a lot going on here. Let's set this and we'll end our turn. And hopefully we'll just clear Weevil out in the next round. We'll get rid of as many traps as we can soon enough though, because who can be dealing with this endlessly? King of Games? Oh yes. Do not insert magic cylinder. Surely there's an option for all these confirmations. No, I don't think so. Or if there is, I don't know about it. So now... yeah, I can't use that because his monster needs to be face up for that. Though, we could, technically speaking, this could swing for 2,400 if I attack him directly, and I could destroy this by just flipping it up and using enemy controller. I could take it. No, I don't think it's worth it even. Let's attack with this instead. And just swing into it. Don't need to do anything else. Look at him. He's on the ropes. He doesn't have anything. I was right in my prediction that this game would be a lot of these characters trying to build up the combos that don't amount to anything. Because the pieces... Look at this. All these pieces they need are too elaborate. Okay, I guess just battle phase. Oh, Weevil, you chode. It's over. It's over. Not even revealing my face down rush recklessly. You don't deserve it. It's over. I've won.
No, impossible. My moth is unbeatable.
What moth? You mean that moth you can't summon, bitch? You Millhouse-looking mofo. Alright, so yeah, now we can duel Mai. We can reverse the duel. We can play as Weevil against Yugi. Got a new duelist, got a new deck. Oh, a signature card. The Cocoon of Evolution, Howling Insect, Big Insect. Okay. Let's do the duel against Mai. He tries to horn up on Joey. Damn, though, she's really pretty, don't you think, chat? She's a pretty lady. Use her deck. And we'll be using my deck, of course. Now, what deck would Mai use? See, it kind of has lesbian energy, a little bit, though she canonically is not. So she's probably gonna use scissors, meaning I have to use rock. Ooh! You can debate the method, but can you debate the outcome? I'll go first. More of a bones guy. Oh yeah, okay, so that's also something we gotta really crack in on is what we want for our theme to be going forwards. We're gonna sit on this thing. This thing is on this is a really strong monster. Let's set this. She does have Harpy's Feather Duster, so might not wanna go for Call of the Haunted just yet. At least I can understand the rock, paper, scissors mechanic. At the beginning of a turn, you draw a card. You can summon monsters once, that's a normal summon, but you can special summon however often. And if a card says you can special summon, then you can special summon with it. You attack your enemy's monsters, and if they don't have monsters, you attack them directly. We both have 8,000 life points at the beginning. The attack points of these monsters, right here, that's the battle value. If a monster's in defense mode, you know, the monster with a higher attack or defense is the one that wins that battle. But now I lost, this monster clearly has 1200 attack, and that's why I have 6,800. And of course, feel free to just ask for clarifications on rulings if there's anything that is floating past you, because, like I said, I got all the time in the world for this. Cyber Shield, one of the great censored cards. The original OCG Japanese artwork has like spiked nipples. It's kind of amazing that this made it into the TCG, all things considered. And it's equipped to her. So now I can pop the little one. So let's do copycat. We're doing this one for some of those sweet, sweet points. And we'll swing into the girl. Main phase 2. Fissure. Pop that. And I'm loath to set Raigeki Break, because we know I'm gonna get like endless prompts to use it. Do you want to activate your Raigeki Break and destroy your own copycat? No. We won't be doing that here. Immediately, she has retreated into the strategy that Kaiba used, the strategy that Weevil used. But unfortunately, this strategy is no good against me, because I have Raging Flame Sprite. So now we get to a special effect that is one of the most degenerate in the game. Raging Flame Sprite, direct attack. It doesn't need to attack the field. And she gains 1,000 attack points every time she does damage. So next turn, this monster's gonna be even better. Unless this is like Cyber Jar or whatever and just destroys my field. It was not. Oh, you could add one of these lousy cards to your hand. Oh my Valentine. You're gonna lose. You're gonna lose pretty bad. What if the card being flipped sideways means? That means it's in defense mode. A card in defense mode, you destroy it, your opponent does not take battle damage. But you can't attack with it either. She normal summoned. She's battle facing. Unfortunately for you, my Valentine, I activate Raigeki Break. And by discarding my Elector, Sovereign of Birds, I can destroy your monster. Now it's my move. And I summon Breaker, the magical warrior. This is a special effect. He gets one spell counter on summon, and you can pop the spell counter to destroy a card, a spell or trap on his side of the field. Now we do battle, Mai. And I'll attack you directly 3 times. After that, I will set my Call of the Haunted and end my turn. Also, ooh, she's almost strong enough now to just end this duel by herself. And my Valentine in the anime, she would be like,
Huh? He activated Raigeki Break by discarding a really powerful card. Why would he do that?
and then it's like revealed in my next turn. Because I activate Call of the Haunted. And ideally I would have set this card earlier, and then I could have revived him in this turn, and it would have been like a total anime moment. But it wasn't anime. It wasn't cinema. Not this time. Not this time, I tell you. I tell you what. Go ahead, my Valentine. Make your last move. Not even going out with a fight. Pathetic. Pathetic. Let's just activate this so I don't have to get the prompt forever and ever. I was contemplating for a bit whether I could go into a good synchro to clear this out, but I opted against it. First, I will attack you directly with Raging Flame Sprite. That's in order to just lock in those 2100 points of damage. Now we attack this. It's just Harpy Lady. Breaker, take us home. How could I lose to such an amateur?
Bye. I tried to tell you that there's more to Duel Busters than just kicking other guys' butt.
She was also cheating at chat. I defeated a cheater. She had sprayed her cards with perfumes to be able to know which cards were coming. But it didn't matter. It didn't matter. You could have known those cards. They were still trash. They were still total trash. Bunch of Harpy cards. Why don't I get Harpy's Feather Duster? That's the only card she has that I want. Attack from the deep. But actually, I want to see something. Battle Pack. By unlocking a battle pack in a campaign. Oh, I don't have those. Card shop, then. Oh yeah, I'll buy a booster from you, Grandpa. What do you have for me? I am never buying a booster from this idiot ever again. How about you, Mai? What do you have for me? Chorus of Sanctuary, that's a fun card. Oh, we got an Upstart Goblin. That's pretty good if we want to trim our deck down a little. Electro Whip. Sky Skirting. Invisible. Oh, yeah. Power of Kaishin. I recall me having that in my in my like 50 turn duel against that Chote, who ended up attacking into my face down defense Gearfried the Iron Knight. Okay, I think my is a bit better. Let's buy some more packs from her. Blue medicine. I don't know. Okay, well... Actually, let's buy one more from Grandpa. They're cheap, and I want to know what he's got cooking for me. If it's all trash, or if I just got a bad roll. Oh, that's pretty good. I'll stop buying when I buy a pack with nothing good in it. This is one of the best cards of this era. Because this card is so powerful, you can even destroy an Egyptian god card. Even if a monster says cannot be destroyed by card effects, this thing will destroy it. Even if it says this card cannot be tributed by a card effect, this card will destroy it. Because you are not targeting the card. Make your opponent. You are actually affecting your opponent. Like Mystical Ref Panel, it's one of the best cards for rule sharking your opponent with. So here we have Breakthrough Skill, that's pretty decent. Show me what you got for me, Grandpa. Another Marauding Captain. The right leg of Exodia! Let's buy one more and then we'll just tweak our deck slightly and get back to it. Needle Sealing. Okay, no, we don't want that. Deck Edit. The big swinging deck, I said. I would never swear. Okay, so off the cards I just bought. Sort by card frame, level, rank, attack. Can I not sort by when I unlocked it? I guess not. But yeah, I just had there it is. No. Where is it? Where is it? Wait. It's banned. Oh. I guess I can't use it then. Dang. Let's see if they'll let me use it though. Actually, I don't want it though because I have enemy controller. I don't need it. Dust Tornado. Get rid of one of those. Get rid of one of my Call of the Haunteds. Magic Jammer is pretty good. This is pretty decent, even though it is targeting. Rush Recklessly. Mystic Plasma Zone. Get rid of that. Total trash. Now I'm at 39. So I'm gonna be adding in the... Where is it? Oh wait, Shard of Greed can actually go as well. And instead I'll use the Upstart Goblin. Upstart Goblin at 1. Those were the days. And the Breakthrough Skills, where are they at? Here they are. Target one face-up effect monster. Your opponent has... Why is it 3? That's so stupid. That face-up monster's opponent has his effect negated during the turn. Instead, this is yeah. Okay, this is the card I recalled it being. One of the coolest cards they have. Basically, negate an effect, and then banish it from the graveyard to negate another effect. This is from that era of they're trying to make traps more viable in play. So they just started stacking on a bunch of graveyard effects, which kind of worked for some traps, kind of didn't for others. But hey, it worked for me. It works for me because I got a trap there. Now let's continue on with Duelist Kingdom. We'll be fighting against Mako Tsunami. That asshole Mako Tsunami He just done tried to throw a spear at me, chat. That's the lore of this duel. Now, what will he pick? This is interesting. He's like a fisherman kind of guy. What would be... He wouldn't pick rock, because rock is not the same thing as the sea. So scissor or paper, I guess... But rock is the only thing that survives the sea. Open hand like flowing water? Yes, but scissors like fishtails. I think he's gonna pick scissors. I also am beginning to suspect that in these campaigns, no matter what I pick, I win, and I will always get to choose whether I go first or second. I'm beginning to strongly suspect that my psychological analysis is it's not as involved as maybe I thought previously. Each time a spell card is activated, place one spell counter on this card when that spell card resolves. You can remove any number of spell counters from this card to pop. Okay, well, Blast Magician will be summoned, then I'll use Source of Revealing Light, and I'll then remove this from the deck because it doesn't have the effect I recalled it being. I will summon Mystic Tomato in attack mode though. And with that, I end my turn, Mako.
Wow, it's me, Mako Tsunami. Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna activate Umi.
He attacked my Mystic Tomato. Oh. I don't have a target for my Mystic Tomato. What an absolute flub. So yeah, this is kind of scripted, surely, that he had Umi. Okay, so... Machine and Pyro types. Ew, no. Machine and Pyro types must be aware. How much does it give him? 200 points. Actually, I could go for Breaker and pop his Umi, but I'm gonna summon Blast Magician instead. Then I'm gonna use Swords of Revealing Light. He's gonna summon another water monster. I'm gonna special summon him. Then in my third turn, I'm gonna go for Breaker. I'm gonna pop his Umi then, and then I'm just gonna swing on over all of his cards. Yeah, that's a good idea. I should have set Liberty at last though, because there's no reason not to set it. Ooh, he set! That's interesting, Mako. Okay. My strategy done changed on me now. I summon Galaxy Serpent. Love that artwork. Whenever they do these sorts of cosmic-looking dragons, I love it. Even though I don't love the Galaxy Eyes or Photon archetypes, but that's mostly because they're like Xyz, and I don't screw around too much with that summoning mechanic if I can help it. Synchro Summon! In attack mode! Celestial Wolf Lord. Blue Sirius. Meanwhile, he's busting out his trash Duelist Kingdom era deck. I'm like 10 years ahead of him. Just like with these degenerate strategies. Mako, your fish deck may very well help you. Fighting Mako, you may be well versed in destroying fish, but against my wolf, you are nothing. Was that pretty good? Now I set a face down card in order to break your field if I need to. Gambler's fallacy. Mako, you idiot. My monster's special ability activates and destroys your monster as well. I have Defender. If a spellcaster would be destroyed, I can remove that instead. Yeah. I guess I will summon him. Wait, also, does it... No, oops. Can I... Oh, just from my side of the field. So even if I bring out Breaker... Okay, that's interesting. I end my turn, Mako Tsunami. And this is gonna break. God damn it, Mako, you asshole. Damn it. Oh, damn it, Mako Tsunami, you jerk. I summon my Breaker, the Magical Warrior. With 1900 attack points. Oh, actually, I could go... I don't want to do any Xyz plays. So I could send Defender to attack this, but I will probably just destroy it. But if I don't, I'll be able to special summon this. And its effect is that I could target a card, negate its effect. Ooh. No, it's not worth it. Get rid of Umi. And now... Defender, attack. Oh. Wait, that's pretty good though, because I could just... Wait, let's not. Because I can clear his board, or I could summon this again if he manages to clear my field. Either with Liberty at Last when he destroys one of my monsters, or... No, it's not worth the magic cylinder just yet. And I allow my monster to be destroyed in order to activate Liberty at Last, shuffling both of your monsters into your deck and clearing your field. Yeah, see. This is how we roll. But probably I shouldn't have done that, because now this is the way things are gonna be going. I will not activate my Rush recklessly. Instead, I'll set a face down card. And I end my turn. Now we just need to wait for him not to have monsters. And this is basically the state of the game until I determine it not be, or until I can get some cards going. Oh, Mako Tsunami. Little did you know about my second Breaker. I don't need to even activate another card effect. All I need is him. It's been a spell counter heavy duel, I will say. What was this? Tornado Wall. Oh, you couldn't even use that. It was just... It's pure bait. He had nothing. He has nothing. It's over. It's over, Mako Tsunami. And now I attack you directly with my other Breaker. And I'm not gonna give him the attack boost, because I might need that if you manage to actually make a comeback of some kind. He didn't even get a combo in? No, he's a total scrub. I've never met a good fish duelist. They don't exist. Mako's duel was the most BS from the season of the show. Well, you know, the rules of the game were kind of different. It was more like... it was like half Magic the Gathering, half Dungeons and Dragons. You just like, kind of make things up as you go. No, I don't wanna use the card. Your fiend Kraken is no match for my Breaker, the Magical Warrior. Main phase 2. And we're gonna set this in order to break his field next turn, and hopefully I'll also have a new monster and I can just swing for game, because this is a tired duel, Mako. Your fishy antics, they're not impressing anybody. Oh, come on. Come on. I guess I'll attack into this instead. Another Fiend Kraken? Why, Mako, you're full of surprises. Oh, I'm trying to cycle so fast through the duel that I'm not even paying attention to the buttons I'm pressing. Impress me, Mako. Do something. Do something. Or just scoop. Surrender the duel entirely to me. You summoned a monster, so now I activate Raigeki Break. By discarding my magic cylinder, I can destroy your monster. This was the worst comeback I've ever seen. You know what, let's actually use it. I keep having it face down and not using it for anything. Didn't do anything ultimately, I'm still gonna have to attack him twice, but it is what it is. Oh, Mako Tsunami. This was the easiest. What a grand duel! I salute you, my friend! Oh. This victory was not easily won, Mako. You're a great duelist yourself. I love that Yugi's here contradicting me. After all of this is done. Ooh, I got the Bakura booster pack. Let's check that out. And a bunch of trash signature cards. Next we have Rex Raptor. But I think we should, and I know I just went into the card shops earlier, but Bakura has one of the all-time great decks. He has so many, and they're all fun. And I really wanna, yeah, see. Attack of one monster distributed for this tribute summon. So yeah, this version of Madrigal set, not good. Anti-trap, acid trap hole, no. Infernoid Patrulia, I don't have any other Infernoids. Gurnia, Goblin Circus, Strike Slash again. Okay, look. That wasn't great, but Bakura will turn good. He will get us some of the good cards we need. See, he's full of these Infernoids. Maybe that's just the way we do this. Bottomless Trap Hole, that's a good card. Feng Shang, Void Trap Hole, Nightmare Archfiend. I have a feeling he's got a lot of these Trap Tricks cards strangely stacked. Last Day of the Witch. This is a fun artwork. The Japanese artwork, if you can believe in such a thing, is one of the all-time great artworks, but they, you know, this is another case of censorship. So, if you'll believe it, here it is. Hold on, let me, you know, I think somebody at 4Kids was like, religious imagery, the execution of these women, don't know about this one. But, so yeah, this is a fun sort of Ghostbusters alternative. Valhalla. Yeah, here we go, Trap Tricks. Maju Garset. This we're going to be implementing in our deck. Probably swap out one of my other ace cards for it. Here's another Infernoid. No, it's the Imprisoned Queen Archfiend. During your standby phases, pay 1,000. During your standby phase, no. Chaos Trap Hole, that's pretty powerful, but I don't think it's good. 7 Tools of the Bandit. That's pretty good. I'm gonna swap Magic Cylinder out for that. Mystical Shine Ball is also good, but not in the strategy we're trying to cook up here. Hey, Destiny board. Time Space Trap Ball is pretty interesting. When your opponent's special summons in the hand or extra deck, I can shuffle that. And it's monsters. You can use it for more than one card. This is also a pretty decent ace monster, the Sky Paladin. I think this is the one, yeah, this is the one that lets you draw cards when you use counter traps. But we're not gonna be using it because we're not counter trap heavy. So that's the final package, and then we'll get back to the duels. Change of Heart, that's pretty decent. That's the Bakura Ace card, and it's, you know, wonderful, gorgeous artwork. And tributing all monsters you control, combined attack. Ooh, and piercing. So I guess we have a Maju Garset strategy now. How about that? Card frame. Where are you, Maju Garset? I guess level, rank. So, there we go. Yeah, this is the bad one. We don't want that. Where is it? Here is 2, and here is 3. Then we had Change of Heart. Actually, yeah, let's go for just alphabetical, because it's probably a quick way of finding it. Change of Heart and Chaos Time Trap Hole. Or Space Time, no, it's Space Time Trap Hole. Banned. Crap, can't use that. But we can use Space Time Trap Hole. I guess in exchange, because now we need to cycle 3 cards out. First of all, Mystic Tomato, get lost. Ally of Justice, get lost. I have Magic Garset. I don't need you anymore. And, what else don't I really need? I mean, I would get rid of Upstart, but I'm thinking... Like, I'm thinking Earthquake is probably fine, because, you know, I'm not really going to be using it. If I use it during my turn, which is the only time I can use it, my opponent just swaps his monsters into attack. So unless I have some way of doing piercing damage, or he has a lot of weak defense points as in monsters, like I'll cycle it back in when we duel Bones with his 0 defense zombie deck. So now we have Rex Raptor, and an opportunity to buy the legendary Red Eyes Black Dragon. And she was like, so the story there, maybe I'll just tell you the story after we cycle through this. Basically, my Valentine, she's grooming Rex Raptor on the boat to steal his like luxury suite, and now she's grooming him to defeat Joey for her. Setting a single normal monster is a dick move. Okay, so what killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age. So he's probably weak to rock. What? What? Paper? Paper? Huh? I'm gonna go get something to drink. Be right back. He's back. You kidding me? I leave Rex Raptor in charge of entertaining chat, and he sets 2 cards? Outrageous. First, this is only for normal summons. I guess before anything else, we'll use Upstart Goblin. Okay. You know, we could summon him, activate his special ability, summon Goblinberg, because I think he has the same effect, doesn't he? No, he doesn't. I'm thinking of like Spell Striker 3 or something, I don't remember. But there's another monster that doesn't have the special summon effect of Marauding Captain, but does steal attacks. I could now summon the Tricky by discarding like Mirror Force, then get rid of all of them to summon Matthew Garset with 4600 attack and piercing, but I would be making myself pretty vulnerable if I did that. So instead, just gonna swing with Goblinberg, and then with Marauding Captain. Right then. We'll set 2 cards then. And we'll end this turn. Let's see what the little dinosaur gremlin boy has on offer. Oh, the 2-headed King Rex! I don't need to respond to that. Sometimes you don't need to react. Not every move requires a reaction. So I could blow it up with Mirror Force. You know what, I'm gonna do that. It's not necessarily a great move, Oh, wait, no, I can't actually do that because it's only on the declaration and I skipped the declaration. I'll pop your back row though, it's fine. Ah, but am I glad that I did that? Do I even... No, okay, I can't even use that. So Rhoda is out because I only have 2 warriors and I've summoned them both already. I will, however, special summon the Tricky with its effect. The Tricky, staple, old school Acer card. Yeah. Goblinberg attack. So if I had used Mirror Force, could have broken that. I would have kept my Marauding Captain. I could have swung again. It was the only reason to really do it was just be to stay in control of the duel, but as you can see, I don't feel like I'm struggling with controlling the duel right now. I use my battle phase to attack you directly. Twice. You got a Red Eyes Black Dragon in that deck, boy! They also played like an anti. And Rex Raptor probably is waiting for me to use the Time Wizard card. Ooh, Gillosaurus, that's a good sort of classic. Your opponent can target 1 monster in their graveyard. Yes, I'm gonna do that. So we both get to a special summon, I think. I play Mirror Force. And now we will, by which I mean Rex, I will defeat you with a card that you gave me. Marauding Captain, end this. You don't deserve to see the legendary Madrigar set. You don't get to see Paradise.
So I guess you won my star chips, Joey. Yeah, though not only did I win your star chips, I'm gonna take your red eyes too, bitch.
Like a 17-year-old stealing the most prized card of like this 12-year-old kid. But you know, you Gamba. He played Gamba and he lost. Battle pack, Epic Dawn, pretty cool. Oh, I got Red Eyes. And Serpent Knight Dragon. Alright. I wonder though, I'm not gonna be buying anything. Yeah, okay. So this is for, yeah, okay. Card Shop on the other hand. That's only with characters. Ah, now we face Bakura. From memory, Bakura like absorbs them all into the shadow game, and they become the monsters. And it's a sort of, riff on the final duel from the original manga, which isn't really a duel. They're just playing a tabletop game. And yeah, but it's a fun sort of retooling of him and reintroduction of him into the story, because he's the main villain of the entire thing, and he's supposed to have been set up as one of their friends way before this show started. Now, what will Bakura pick? Fiends, I guess. No, he'll pick scissors, because he likes gross stuff and blood. See? Single mode, 1 round. Joey wins every single duel with Time Wizard, it's awesome. Not against Siegfried von Schroeder. Spamming it at every opportunity. Bakura, you chode. I guess I'll summon Marauding Captain. but I won't use its effect. I will, however, set this. And I end my turn. Because this is a pretty solid combo I have here if he summons something particularly weak. Bakura, what do you have in store for me now? Okay. I guess not much. Okay, so I can crack that. But I'm actually more interested in building up my hand some, so I'm gonna tribute that. What can I chain? Oh, Call of the Haunted. Yeah, it wasn't destroyed by battle. This, however, is decent. Though I probably should have used Call of the Haunted, brought Blast Magician back, and then used it, but whatever. I would have had an extra counter to pop one of his cards, but I don't, you know, don't ultimately need it that bad, you know? Now I attack you directly. I feel like I've overplayed this turn to an extent rarely encountered in this game. Like this move, this is like a 2017 move that I just pulled, where I just looped everything. But he doesn't deserve that. He doesn't have a strategy for that. Ah! No, I guess I won't. He tributed my monster for the Earl of Demise. But I activate Magic Cylinder, so you take all the damage. Idiot. Alright, but now we're not in a good place. Switch him to defense and end my turn. Now if he summons something else, then we can use Liberty at last. Alright. No, I'm not gonna negate your Electric Lizard. You think I'm an idiot? I play Liberty at last to bounce your entire field. Or no, I'm actually, I guess I'm spinning. I believe this is called. Ugh. I activate Upstart Goblin. Ooh, actually, that's pretty decent. These destroys one card for each of the cards that they controlled, but I can't set anything in that turn. Morphin Jar's pretty fun. Oh, he's not even, okay. I guess I'll set this. Flip summon. Activate its effect to draw 2 new cards. And then I activate Reinforcements of the Army. Now I can acquire the legendary Goblin Berg. And I summon Goblin Berg in attack mode. And I summon my... Why don't I... Oh, it's from my hand. I thought he summoned from the grave. Oh, no. Doesn't matter. It don't matter. My Goblinberg is more than a match for your Lady of Faith. Maybe you should have had some faith in the heart of the cards, you moron. Oh yeah, I can't set anything because I used oops. The white magical hat. Oh, god damn it. Bakura. We'll go into the battle phase. No, I don't wanna use this card. Now I attack your mighty white magical hat. Okay, now we're gonna set our rush recklessly in order to regain control of this duel. Because now he'll try to summon a monster, and when he does, we'll probably be able to attack over it with rush recklessly. Okay, so he's setting a monster instead. Alright, that's alright. Okay, I mean, I guess we go into the battle phase. Swing with Goblinberg. The ancient jar. That's no good. That's no good, Bakura. But yeah, it's pretty clear to me that he does not have a strategy cooking anymore. He went into the shadow game with one play, and it was to take control of my monsters and sacrifice it for the Earl of Demise. That was his strategy going into this duel. He has nothing else. He has no play. Enemy controller is pretty good. But now I won't be able to attack with this Goblinberg again. So we're gonna set this. End turn. I'm really just waiting to summon another monster. Special summon Machu Garset with like 22 or 2300 or whatever. But actually, this isn't the great one, so I don't have the piercing damage which I'd need to put an end to whatever this idea of a strategy is. I think he's trying to deck me out. I think that's what he's cooking. Not the strategy I was looking for. And yeah, I can't attack with Goblinberg because that's Electric Lizard's effect. Okay. 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 Yeah, I mean, okay, this actually... I don't want to do this, but I have to. No, I'm not chaining anything. Oh well, I'm chaining that, but I'm not chaining another one. This has to go through. So long as I keep well, I have Copycat and Fisher, so I'm actually pretty good. He won't be able to make me lose both of them. Okay, so Robin Goblin, degenerate card. But that's the fun thing about Bakura, he has these degenerate strategies, you know? This is also gonna be fun. Copycat, we're gonna take his. No, not chaining anything. Not chaining, I'm not activating anything. Just let me cook, Yu-Gi-Oh! Now, no, it doesn't. I don't have the counter effect of being able to also force him to discard his cards. No, I'm not activating an effect. I'm just attacking into this. Main phase 2. Set my mirror force. Would have been interesting if I had not summoned this, allowed him to break my, just break his field with mirror force, but then I wouldn't have had any monster to leech attack points from. Ooh, the Headless Knight. Hey, Chad, I have a strategy. I have a strat. It's called blowing up your entire field, Bakura. So now, get rid of everything he has. I just need a card. I just need a card. Just give me a monster deck. Something a bit better. I mean, it has, we have enough numbers on the board to put an end to this, I think. No. We're just shy. Oh well. Yeah, if we use Rush recklessly, we'll do 3,000 damage, but it's just not enough. So hopefully he attacks into one of my monsters, I can use Rush recklessly and I can just put an end to the duel then and there. When am I having babies? I don't know. I would like to imagine, I think of my videos as my babies. Oh, Bakura. This strategy of yours is not gonna serve you well. So long as I can get both of my attacks in, I win. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I've won. The zombie boy was never up for the challenge. Never up to the task. And now Bakura is one of the good guys again. Oh, no. Panic attack. So wait, Man-Eater Bug, Just Desserts, and Ancient Jar. Not even Morphing Jar, that sucks. Though I think it might have been banned at the time, so. Alright then, Panic attack. So this time around, Panic has kidnapped my Valentine and forced her to play a trading card game. This guy. And he stole all of her stars. And he has like a clown makeup on. So obviously we have to involve ourselves in this and duel him. Famously, Yugi wins with the Swords of Revealing Light, which we have, but something tells me Something tells me I won't even need to use that. Now, he likes to use tricks and fire to intimidate people. And he hides his monsters in shadow. I guess it's kind of like hiding under paper, so scissors. Yes. Yeah. It's just as I suspected all along. That's pretty decent. I special summon the Tricky. Oh. I guess I have to discard. So this is good for drawing, and then I guess I could just get the Tricky back. Magic Garset probably won't be necessary. And I will set 2 face down cards. And end my turn. Now let's see what he's cooking. I don't think he'll have anything. I guess his theme is monsters that hide, so it's gonna be a lot of this again. Hiding in shadow. Yeah. It's as I suspected. So now, we activate Wonder Wand. Equip it to the Tricky. Activate the second effect of Wonder Wand, get rid of the Tricky, draw 2 cards. Alright, that's pretty alright. Call the Haunted. Get the Tricky back. And now we enter the battle phase. Yeah, see, 0 attack, it's no good. I suppose the trick now... No, I don't want to activate. I don't want to activate. I'm gonna get rid of Rush Recklessly because I'm tired of this constant prompting. I have to build my deck around not getting prompted like this endlessly. Yeah, see, this is the strategy, and it's the strategy of more duelists than him, though for him it is thematically appropriate. Exploder Dragon's pretty cool. He's from that era of Zane Truesdale becoming evil, and Zane Truesdale had a lot of fun cards in that era, let me tell you. Rebirth Judgment. He just has like these gimpy ass lame zombies. He's using Bones' deck. Huh? Oh, he doesn't take battle damage from Exploder Dragon. Oops. I forgot what the gimmick of my Exploder Dragon was. But it's fine, we were just intimidating him a little bit. So what do you got for me? Hey, you know, I'm gonna take a wild guess now, because I think I know his strategy pretty well at this point. And if you'll notice, both of his monsters 0 defense. So why don't I attack with my weaker monster this time around? Assuming this thing is also gonna have 0 defense. God damn it, of course. That's when he uses the Castle of Dark Illusions. I guess I'll take the hit on that one. Oh no, I won't though, because Don't need that. And I'll just attack into this with the tricky, because who needs to have this thing on the field? Weird stats. Okay. Now, we activate Rush recklessly. Right on. And breakthrough skill, Call of the Haunted. Let's set the Dust Tornado and hopefully disrupt whatever strategy he believes he's cooking come his turn. Panic. I'm gonna get those star chips back, Yugi says. Now we have it. A way to deal damage even after we get rid of this thing. Because as you'll notice, we haven't actually lost any life points in this duel so far. Another one of these. God damn. I guess it's his trademark card, so the algorithm is probably set up for him to have more of that, but Jesus. First blood. Alright. I feel a lot like whenever you watch those speedrunning documentaries. There's always that guy in them who is like the greatest of all time back in his era, and then he comes back after a 5-year hiatus and he shatters all the records because he is just that good at the game. And that's how I feel whenever I come back to Yu-Gi-Oh! We'll attack with Blast Magician. Just in case he has gores, you know, you attack. It's a correct sequencing to attack. There's a right way of going about this. Also, I should have popped his face down before attacking. I don't know why I didn't do that. Okay. Thank you. I guess I'll activate my Dust Tornado now. Just to get rid of this thing, whatever it is. What was it? Dark Fusion. Oh, come on. Come on. I suppose the only one who should be panicking is you. Because you don't have the life points. That's pretty good. Nobody beats Panic. Nobody. Yugi, you were incredible. Your Millennium Puzzle has powers. And now Mai has the hots for Yu-Gi-Moto. I can't accept them. I fight my own battles. And now Joey, like, he gets the credit for having given her the stars back. Even though we got the Joey booster pack, that could be fun. Castle of Dark Illusions, Mirror Force, that's good. We will be Ryu Kishin. Ew. Ooh, yeah, we're gonna be dueling Kaiba again. So let's see what we can get from these packs. Amplifier, Samsara. What does this do? Why does Joey's battle pack have all of this ritual support? Okay. Mask of Darkness, that's pretty alright. Fairy of the Spring is actually, like, it's not a great card, but it has a really gorgeous artwork. It's my, that was my mom's favorite card, because she liked the artwork on it. My Body's a Shield, that's a fun gimmick card, but it's no good. Gift card, that's decent in some strategies, but we don't have those strategies. Do not build your deck around a gimmicky strategy that works sometimes. Fiber Jar, I feel like that's too much of a reset card, don't want that. Manju, he's pretty decent. Let's open one more and see if there's worth investing more in our boy Joey. Rich Chef. No, let's crack some Bakura packs open though. This card is really, really good, but it also just ruins the game, so we won't be using that. The Illusory Gentleman. Wearing odd fashions, this gentleman is very fickle. He sometimes saves people and at other times commits crimes. That is pretty fickle. Soul Release, that's pretty fun, but I have not, at this point at least, encountered a duel where I needed that. Unizombie, we'll keep that in mind if we want to go for more synchro plays. It's no Plague Spreader Zombie, but... Precious Cards from Beyond. What does this do again? Oh, it's decent, but we won't be using that. One more, and then we'll get back to it. Ooh, I'm happy I did. Because Creature Swap, that's another, that's another classic card. Where is it? Here it is. Come on. Come on! It's not the most accommodating interface here. So, see, Creature Swap. Here. This is the basic structure deck. I don't want to be editing that. Come on. Creature Swap. Get rid of Rhoda, because I'm not really using it. And I also wanted that second Mirror Force. Actually, another Marauding Captain is pretty good. Might be good getting back that Rhoda then. Yeah, let's add the Rhoda again. So now we can get rid of Upstart Goblin and I guess the Fissures. Yeah, I have I have better spot removal. Okay, let's rematch with Kaiba. Last time I was using a deck that is completely different from my own right now, so it'll be interesting to see how it goes when I don't have a deck with a pre-built, really good strategy. Because I will say, that fusion deck, not the most powerful deck in the world, but really well built for what it was, as a sort of generic fusion thing. Oh, I'm playing as Kaiba now, actually. So I'm dueling against Yugi. That's interesting. That's interesting. I suppose Yugi would use paper, because he loves cards. I end my turn, Yugi. Even though I should have said the Dust Tornado as well. You attack me. Nah, that's fine. Whatever. Now I'm gonna counter with the degenerate Raging Flame Sprite strategy. And I attack you directly. And now in my main phase 2, I will set 2 face down cards. I end my turn, and I'm really banking on Yugi not summoning another monster. Okay, this is fine. Summon Skull? Yeah, this is all right. Hey, chat. We can work with this. Burn Yugi a bit. And get our Raging Flame Sprite up a little. Though, it's not gonna be enough. So we might need to creature swap. I think this is just... Yeah, okay, so... No, wait. Pop back row in case this is like a trap hole of some variety. No, it was a bait. Summon this. And use creature swap. Now we go for our battle phase. I'll attack directly with Raging Flame Sprite. And I'll destroy my own Absorbing Jar with Summon Skull. Your move, Yugi. The first meta ace. Ooh, Summon Skull, of course. Sadly power crept to time, but any format you can use this thing in is a great format. Yukimoto! This is a real Yukimoto ass pull right here. But don't worry. You're not gonna be attacking me neither, Yugi. I just need the swords to run out and then I can attack directly with Raging Flame Sprite, no matter what else he's got going for himself. This card doesn't matter. This is the least important thing you ever did. It's fine, I'm just ending my turn. A bait. It's just bait. He has nothing. The king of games and he has nothing. Nothing. It's over, Yugi. It's over. It's over. We're not going through this. This isn't happening anymore. That was it. Oh! Why would you destroy Summon Skull and not Raging Flame Sprite? Chat. Chat. Okay. I suppose the algorithm slightly protects Yugi with these, frankly, I'll say it, ass pull moves. Why does he need 2 sorts of revealing lights? Hold on. I would need to tribute for him though, that's the thing. So let's just summon this. And then set this to defend ourselves. And provided he doesn't have spot removal, we should just be walking away with a victory on this one. Yugimoto, this is over. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, Yugi. Whatever you summon is unimportant. Oh, I didn't even need to, go for my Dark Breaker. I guess I will, though. Nah, I'll just summon my regular breaker, whatever. Another great, meta-defining card. Stop with these cards! Do you want to activate? I don't want to chain anything. It's time for the battle phase, and Yugi, you know, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you have face down. Because I have Rush recklessly. And with this, the duel is over. Oh! Okay. Okay. I see how it is. Your Beaver Warrior is trash. And so is your Griffor. What do I have here? Okay. But that's it. He doesn't have more ass pulls. They really took care to program Yugi, huh? They took care. Love and devotion went into making sure he got as much protection. Oops. I thought it was in the battle phase. That he got all the love and glazing and plot armor that he needed. It's only got 600. Okay. And now I activate my face down Call of the Haunted to resurrect my breaker. And now that he's been special shit, I forgot. No, oops. I thought I was still in my battle phase for some reason. I guess it's getting pretty late, huh? Okay. Let's not drag this out any further than we have to, Yugi. Why can't I switch this into attack mode? Oh, it's because I'm in my battle phase already. Because I moved straight into my battle phase like a moron. It's over! Done. So now Yugi's lost the will to live. Kaiba goes to rescue his little brother, but he loses against Pegasus. Got Kuribo. Hey, I got a Gaia. That's pretty cool. Oh, but first we have to duel against Mai. So Mai is like, Yugi, you gave me the will to live by defeating Panic, but you don't want to live anymore because Kaiba threatened to kill himself, but you, your darker self wanted to attack him regardless. So now, I'm going to duel Taya for filler reasons. Now, I think Mai is still scissors. No, she's not. She's learned. Give me my draw, give me my draw. Normal summon Marauding Captain. Special summon Raging Flame Sprite. Alright, battle phase. Direct attack. No response. Main phase 2, set Mirror Force. Provided she doesn't have a Feather Duster, we should be good going into round number 3. And at that point, Raging Flame Sprite's gonna become so powerful, she'll hardly be able to counter. I wonder what legalities the devs faced being forced to put the game's logo on the card art. Oh, I don't know if it's legalities. They, or well, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, it could be like. It could be some like you're allowed to distribute the game, but the images you're not allowed to just freely share those because Konami is run by like 70-year-old people, and they're like, if you put the images on, then people can just take photos of the cards or something. It's probably some stupid loophole or stupid reason like that. Go for Breaker. Use Breaker to pop back row. What was it? Oh, yeah, that could have been a problem further on down the road. We'll attack directly with Raging Flame Sprite. Get some of our attack points up. Use Breaker to go for your Takuhi. And then end the turn. She's free to swing into Marauding Captain if she wants, but I don't think she will, unless she has a Heartbeat to boost this up, but she does not. She did have that though. Alright, alright, alright. We can deal with that, we can deal with that. Go for Blast Magician then. What do we have here? Oh yeah, just the rank 4 engine. Don't really need that though, do we? Just another direct attack with Raging Flame Sprite. Any duel where I draw into this girl is just, that is the strategy there, huh? And now we can attack. And then I end my turn. I don't want to use Call of the Haunted. I don't want to get the prompts. And this is a funny duel because, like in the anime, Mai ultimately lets Taya win, but here there's no ambiguity over why I'm going to win this duel. I'm gonna win this duel because Mai doesn't have a ghost of a chance of an actual victory here. It's over. So now, yes, he surrenders. I don't have the cards to win. Okay. And yeah, now because Taya won, she's giving Yugi the will to live again, and some star chips from Mai. And now he's learned the power of friendship. And they decided to go on ahead with their Duelist Kingdom adventure. So what do we have? Hysteric Sign. Oh, now we have Feather Duster. Why don't I just oh wait, I didn't realize we unlocked Kaiba. Let me buy some packs from him too. Let me open these packs, bro. Burst Stream of Destruction, Dragon's Rebirth. Nothing too good here. Unless I went for like a dragon strategy now. Seven-star Sword of Heaven. Sacred Sword of 7 stars. That's pretty decent for like a level 7 strategy, but we don't really have that here. D-Tribe. That's decent for like a dragon build, I guess. Mind Crush is a fun deck. Is a fun card. But it's not really that good. It's good for Kaiba. He has like these sorts of virus control strategies. Wing Beat of Giant Dragon, that's pretty fun, but not particularly good. The Masked Dragon, however, is a good card, and if we start stacking those up, we might just pad our decks with that. D-Spell, Nightmare Steel Cage, 1000 Dice Restrict, pretty good. It's no Millennium Eyes Restrict, but you know. Hey, another Mirror Force. So apparently Kaiba is the go-to if you just want to get a bunch of dragon cards. Widespread Ruin. That destroys. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, destroy it, and... Yeah, okay. Sword Stalker. Prime Material Dragon. This is one of the great cards in the game, because... it's one of these cards that fundamentally transforms the entire duel format by just inverting level life point gains. I'd be interested in using that, maybe. Though... yeah, actually, you know what? If we go for Prime Material Dragon, here, then we can turf our... Where is the Lesser Grand Maju? Yeah, it's this one. But he's not like a bad card though, that's the problem. This Breaker... I guess I'll get rid of this, since I don't need it anymore. And I also got another Mirror Force. Which means I can probably get rid of the Magic Cylinder. Or I could get rid of Liberty at Last, actually. Because those are not as fun. Now I'm back to 39 though. Harpy's Feather Duster. That's what I originally came in here for. But it's banned, of course. Upstart Goblin, where'd you go? Here. And yeah, dual identity. Now we've reached the finals. And we're going to be dueling against my Valentine. Oh, and Bandit Keith is here. We haven't encountered him at all in this campaign, even though we should have encountered him. And Bones. Can't believe they didn't include the Bones duel. Am I going to clear Duelist Kingdom without a single loss to my name? It's very possible. Okay, so last time she picked paper, but first she picked scissor, so now she'll probably pick rock. I feel like this game is sort of the My Valentine duel simulator because this girl, I'm dueling her for the 3rd time. Summon this. Set this. Now let's end this. If I had to make a video on Yu-Gi-Oh games, gee, I'm getting kind of tired. What main idea you think they would be about? If I had to do what would the video be about? Ooh, I don't know. Like if I were to do it, I would probably just call up Internet Pit Stop, a friend of mine. We have talked about doing something Yu-Gi-Oh related in the past. Call him up and just record a general conversation about the story and themes and such of Yu-Gi-Oh. The DM run of Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah, let's just destroy that right away. We have absolutely no business this card has no business being on the field. And then we'll set our enemy controller. See, this is the danger of these harpy ladies. This is pretty quick. It's pretty quick. It's pretty quick. It happens all at once. Oh, my Valentine, you dumbass. Oh. So I guess the best strategy really is just... I need to get rid of this magical mallet too. It has outstayed its welcome. No. We don't wanna use anything. We wanna react to whatever she does. She did nothing. So we will go for Call of the Haunted to get this boy back. And now, I believe we have outgassed my Valentine's Harpy deck. I don't think she'll be able to build any sort of tempo in the duel moving forwards. Some of the duels are paid DLC, that's why Keith and Bones are missing. Yeah, I did notice that. You could pay for like $5 for like some Duelist Kingdom stuff, which is why I imagine Duelist Kingdom was not going to be a part of this run in the beginning, but... Add up to 3 Harpies. Oh no. It doesn't matter. It won't matter because I have Mirror Force and I'm just gonna destroy her field again. I wonder if there's a good modding community for this game. No. Won't use right away. Now that she's attacked, I'll activate Mirror Force and destroy her field. It is done. This duel is over. I've become quite good at fighting my Valentine. I could have actually synchro summoned, but whatever. But I find it interesting that we've dueled Mai 3 times, but we've only dueled Kaiba twice, even though he's supposed to have a duel with Joey. Though, yeah, that would have been a duel against Joey. Mai, there's something I want to say to you. Usually duelists can learn from defeat, and you were correct. You taught me a lot today. Cool. Oh, mirror wall. Okay. Now, Keith's machinations. So Joey is going to be dueling against Bandit Keith, another cheater. Of course, cheating won't be enough to get past my my Raging Flame Sprite strategy and my Mirror Force spam. This is a guy who thinks with a fist. I summon Blast Magician. And then I shall set 2 cards face down. And with that, Bandit Keith, I end my turn. The strategy here being to just basically support this guy and pop whatever he has if he lets me, if he uses any magic cards. Otherwise, just blow up his field and go for some swings. I think Absorbing Jar has to go though. Absorbing Jar, Magical Mallet, these are cards that need to go. Okay. No. What? Do you have anything face down? He did not. Nothing. Oof. Ooh, he's practically gonna give it to me. I guess I'll summon this. Just to have like, because yeah, it's 600 points, but that does stack up over a long duel. Ooh, I might be about to end it right now. Depending if he pays a lot of life points. 2,000. If he summons like Barrel Dragon, that should be it then. see, he got hats twice. No, actually, this is fine. I will, however, destroy your other face-down card. Just in case this is another interesting combo breaker. Okay. So he has 4,000 attack points. But I was gonna win without all of these attack boosts because he paid so many life points to get it on board.
He beat me. This duel doesn't count. In America.
No, I don't wanna exit. So what did I get? What did I get? What did I get? Birthright. I think I started with like 3 of those. Why would I? Okay, whatever. Now we face off against Joey Wheeler. We've so far only had one scripted duel against Joey. I think Joey's also the kind of guy who picks rocks. He picks scissors. Oh, but I'm gonna go first anyway, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Blast Magician probably needs to go as well. He's not pulling in a lot of work here. Set this and this. This is pretty decent, having a 3,000. I doubt Joey is gonna go for like any crazy plays that can overcome that. That, on the other hand, might help him.
Idiot!
Now let me show you how a real duelist does it. I have Breaker, the magical warrior, and I use Breaker, the magical warrior, to destroy your face-down card. And next, I'm going to attack you with Breaker, the magical warrior. Sakuretsu armor, that's a pretty decent card for this era. I feel like this time-space trapple is a bit of an overkill, considering this boy is not summoning from the extra deck. Might pull out some interesting cards from his hand, though. We might want to keep an eye on that. Again? You seriously believed that you had what it took to overcome my my plot armor? And now I tribute my 3 monsters to special summon the legendary Maju Garsat. Also, I forgot to read whether I can attack directly with him. Oh yeah, I can. Go! 4,600 points of damage! Joey Wheeler is perhaps the most pathetic duelist in the world. He should have never been in this tournament. By Yugi's good graces, he's gonna keep the money, but let me tell you, if it was me, that guy would have never even been there. So now... Okay, now we fight Pegasus, then Bandit Keith. Oh, and then we're, yeah, Bandit Keith, I suppose, is the beginning of Battle City. Pegasus, you stole my grandpa's soul. We don't take that kindly. Where I come from, we don't take kindly to people stealing each other's souls. What would a one-eyed man pick? He'd probably pick scissors to like poke your eyes out. No. Okay, he wants to take the initiative, that's fine. I will not stand in the way. Toon World. It's me, Maximilian Pegasus, and my crazy tunes. If this card can attack directly, and he steals my cards when he does, and they have 1900 attack. Shit, son. But we're not licked yet. We're gonna get out our copycat. No, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this can't be destroyed with Toontown on the field. So we'll set Call of the Haunted in case he... No, this has to be normal summons. Shit. Can't be special summons. Oh no, wait. This can be destroyed even if Toon... I mix this card. I mix up tunes with the anime effects. Alright, that's pretty alright then. With my breaker, I'll be able to destroy Toon World, possibly even twice. Huh? But why would you take damage, Pegasus? Alright. That is actually pretty alright as well. I feel like with Breaker, I've sort of honed in on a perfect strategy to get around his Toon World. Being that I can just pop it. And now, I could go for Call of the Haunted, get Goblin Bird back, swing for 3,000. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Target one opponents. Okay, so Goblinberg gets the pick. Swing for 3,000. Oh! Okay. I was outplayed. I'll say it. I got greedy. I was outplayed. Oh no! Wait a minute! Pegasus has almost evened it up. but it's fine. We have Defender. And with Defender, we can just swing over Grand Maju. No, Manju of the 10,000 Hands. See, this is the play. Time-space trap hole. Because when he ritual summons his relinquished, I'm bouncing it. I'm spinning that thing back into your deck. Maximilian Pegasus. Though I probably should have enemy controller face down as well. In case he pulls any of his tricks. Nope. Nope. He's pulling nothing. He's pulling nothing out of that hat. Let's finish this. No. It's pretty good. This is a very controlled duel, though, I will say. I've managed to absolutely grind him down on resources. Now we head into main phase 2. I will set Rush recklessly in case he summons something that can come over, beat over Defender. Though I don't think he has anything left. Certainly not in any combo of 2 cards. Toon World and what? Toon Goblin Attack Force. Oh wait, actually that is pretty alright. Cannot attack the turn it is summoned. Okay, what is this card's effect? Can attack directly. Oh, okay. Sacrifice Defender. Summon Breaker. Does he have a trap hole of some variety? I don't think so. Pop Toon World. And now activate Rush recklessly. Wait. Yeah, okay. Let's finish this. Do. Pegasus, you're washed. My magic, it all failed me. I've lost? And yes, you lost, Pegasus. You tried your best, but it was no match to me. Yugi, of course, has the power to draw whatever cards he needs. I feel like I was not the recipient of that superpower in this duel, but I feel like we overcame nonetheless. Now that Pegasus is weakened with his duel with Yugi, Bakura can kill him, or just steal his eye in the anime case. But we know. Toon World. Ooh, Mystical Space Diagram, that's alright. Safe Zone. That's like a much newer card than he should have access to. Okay, so card shop. What do we have here? Fiend Sanctuary, Pyramid Energy. That's a classic. Andro Sphinx. No. Okay, Fiend Sanctuary. That's all right. Some diffusion wave motions. Horn of Light. Spell Power Grasp is since we do have Breaker, I mean, it could be interesting. Dark Eradicator Warlock. A fun card that unfortunately requires you to play Dark Magician. If you didn't, and you could just turf any Dark spellcaster to use him, I think this card would have been viable in some points. Another copy of the Tricky, don't really need that. Honestly, the Tricky that I have is not pulling its weight. Ooh, Chaos Command Magician. What does he do again? Oh, nothing. Trash. Vindictive Old Magician, he's a flip effect that destroys, and I got 2 of them. Just spend a bit more cash. Dark Magician Girl, 1000 Knives. What upon? There we go. Now we're getting into some of these, some of the heavy hitters. Attack the Moon. Celtic Guardian, my favorite normal monster. Another Defender, Apprentice, Mage Power. I also think we got Dark Valkyria there. This is the final pack we'll open tonight. Magical Exemplar and Card Destruction. Alright, so... we could... I said I was gonna get rid of Magical Meltdown. And I suppose this thing can go. Like, the Tricky is interesting. This can go, this can go. I never Synchro Summon anyways. Let's go for the Vindictive Old Magician. Where are you at? Or is it Old Vindictive Magician? There we go. Kind of an asshole card to be running, but and yeah, let's also go for, where is he? Our boy, whom I believe I cheated into my deck in one of the GX Academy games. And since we have him, I think we can afford to just have him. I also kind of want to have Fiend Sanctuary. Here it is. And I suppose Rush Recklessly has come in clutch though, even though it's the most annoying card in my deck. Rhoda, I have 3 warriors, and all of them I quite like for their special summon, so this is a decent card to have. Swords, kinda useless. Alright then. This is our new deck then. Also, like Battle Pack, Yeah, Battle Pack, this is just that format. So, I believe we've unlocked... I mean, like, there are more cards to get from every single one of them. And also it's interesting because they're not format coded properly. So it's not like these are the DM era cards and then you buy, like, you know, there are like tuners and stuff here. So there's cards here that came way later. Silent Swordsman, that wacky alchemy. What else you got for me, Yugi? Nothing. Magical Exemplar is actually another card that he did have. Oh, another breaker. I guess I should then get rid of this other overly powerful breaker. Because it's a level too high. And they don't stick around. Like, he has 1600 points. He's not sticking around long enough for me to use his effect twice. Also, Blast Magician, I suppose I could get rid of. But if I remove Blast Magician, I'm going to have to... No, I still have Upstart right there, so... So this is a weird sort of spellcaster-focused, just, I guess, board break, disrupt, interrupt kind of strategy I got going here. Alright then. Exploder Dragon. Probably could go. Honestly, the Warrior packets, Marauding Captain, Goblinberg, Rhoda, that can probably go at a later stage when I have some engines I'd rather be using. I'm actually interested... I don't think the Invoked package is in this one. I feel like that would have come out... Or no, well, I think that came out during Xyz era. Or maybe... No, I think those are maybe like 2017 cards, so that would have been a bit too late. But yeah, so I don't know, like, probably we will find some ways of reincorporating fusions back into this. I just don't know if there's a really, really easy to grab engine that we can assemble and build and go for in this. But we'll see. I don't know when I'll stream Yu-Gi-Oh! Again, maybe tomorrow, maybe never. I guess it all just sort of depends on things. But I'm gonna go out now, and I'm gonna go fetch the cat wherever he's sleeping. Bring him in from the cold, and go and pee and such. So yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Bye-bye.